not even supporting them, you decided to make sure that you reduce their numbers, and yet you will sit and say you are supporting women to be part of decision making. Mr. Speaker, the issue of the cedi against the dollar, the president said it, and I will condone and continue to support the fact that yes, we, the NDC, and for that matter led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, we ensured that the cedi has been strengthened against not only the dollar but all other currencies. We have not locked the dollar and given the key to the IGP. And so today, a bag of rice that was selling at 700 Ghana cedis today is being sold at 400 or 450 Ghana cedis. And for that matter, sugar is bought at about 450 Ghana cedis, Mr. Speaker. And we, those fasting, we are able to buy sugar, distribute, buy sugar, and support persons that need to be supported. And I think it is quite gratifying. Mr. Speaker, Hajj was costing us 700, that is 70,000 plus new Ghana cedis, and 700 plus old Ghana cedis to go on pilgrimage. Today, we are paying not even 600, but 500 plus. Mr. Speaker, we cannot be more grateful than that. Mr. Speaker, when I hear our colleagues on the opposite side talking about cocoa farmers and we have reduced their prices and we are, for God's sake, who are those who changed the bags of the fertilizers, poured them into other bags and sold them out and refused to give it or to sell it to cocoa farmers? You are the people who did it.
Are you not the ones?
Today you want to tell us, that Mr. Speaker, when we talk about agriculture, recently we saw the issue of the Kwalugu Dam, where 11.9 million was spent. The Kwalugu Dam was supposed to help produce tomato for the...
Thank you very much, Honorable Ladi. Honorable members, you take the very last debater, and that is our brother from Nkoko, Honorable Frimpong.
Mr. Speaker, I want to talk about the cocoa farmers and the problem they are facing. The issue is the cocoa is not even bought. They are not paid. The issue is they don't have money to pay them. So cocoa farmers are dropping out of school because of non-payment. Now they carry the cocoa to the clerk and tell him to give you whatever you can. That is the state of the cocoa farmer today. So please, you shouldn't sit here and joke with it. You go to the villages and people are suffering. No money. If you have ever been at the cocoa village before, sometimes the money to buy even medicine for your sick child is not there. So please, you are privileged to be here. Don't joke with the sufferings of the cocoa farmers. And then, Mr. Speaker, President said he distributed 720 beds to 13,000 farmers. And when you divide, you get 0.5. I don't know how the president can give half live bed for farmers to rear. So that statement is false. And he was bold to tell us here. So, Speaker, my issue is not about the reduction of the price. If it is even 10 cedis, pay them. You are not paying farmers. That's what my beef is. And in Parliament here, we are also suffering. No money anywhere. And you talk about reduction in inflation. Where is it coming from? If you don't pay, who spends? This is the time that the cocoa money should have boosted the economy. No money. So in the villages, the economy is zero. They are not growing. Nobody is spending. So how do you talk about inflation coming down when you don't spend and you can't even pay MPs and give us our entitlement? You are all suffering, but you won't talk. So please be sincere to yourselves and let's say the truth, and the truth shall set us free. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much. And that brings us to the end of today's debate. As we said yesterday, tomorrow is public holiday and members will be traveling to their constituencies to join their assemblies in celebrating the Independence Day. And therefore, we bring proceedings to a close so that members can get ample and enough time to go to their constituencies. So, leadership, let him come to you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. But I don't think we have done 5 hours yet. We have? No. All right. Mr. Speaker, if we've gone beyond 5 hours, then we are in your hands. Other than that, I was going to move. I thought we've done less than 5 hours. Thank you.
Yes, Honorable Member, we might not have done 5 hours. We started at 10. So that's why I'm coming to you to move for an adjournment.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you again, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I didn't know you were going to ask me to move, because I know we haven't done 5 hours and we have to move the motion to adjourn the House. But one announcement, if you will permit me, is that I did indicate in the business statement this morning that we are sitting on Monday and it will be from 10 o'clock to 2 p.m. and we'll close. I just want to reiterate the announcement for members.
Well. Honorable members, when you look at the order paper, we see a lot of statements, so many of them. Now we are even dropping some of the statements that has appeared and reappeared on the order paper. So leadership has taken decision that we use Mondays to clear statements and outstanding questions. So we are starting on this coming Monday. We will use Monday to clear all the statements from members and outstanding questions. So that is why we have scheduled Monday for business.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, precisely so. But as you have indicated, we will do the clear the backlog. But in order not to kill the momentum of the debate, if time permits, we may continue with the debate as well.
Well, thank you so much.
On that note, I would like to move that we adjourn the House till Monday, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Thank you. Yes.
Speaker, I engage the Deputy Leader and I rise to second the motion. However, Speaker, we have to, this is a statement that was adopted by this House. And we are being told now that questions will be done on Monday. But if you look at the statement, it's only statements that have been advertised. No question. So let's emphasize the point that subject to the taking of questions in addition to the statement that has been advertised. We don't want a situation where Monday we come and they say that, well, the business statement doesn't reflect that. So that's important. And then to conclude, Speaker, I'm surprised we have passed the NHI formula. We have also passed the GET fund. DACF, which is a constitutional fund. It is not statutory. Leader, can I have your attention? We have to arrange the administrator to be in the house. The assemblies are crying. Yes. They are crying. Assemblies are crying. So, so, Speaker, I'm simply saying that. No, you are not listening. I'm simply saying that to the Speaker, let me just conclude. I know we all want to bring the curtains down, but to the extent that we have passed statutory funds, GET fund, formula has been passed, NHI has been passed, and the one that is constitutional, we are dilly-dallying. What is the issue? So, Speaker, I want to implore you, give them some consequential directives. Next week, between Tuesday and Thursday, we should have the administrator in the house. I know you already have some outstanding, some 7.3 billion you have not paid, but that's not why I'm talking. I am talking about the passage of the formula. The formula has to be passed. Yes. I'm also aware that, Speaker, just conclude. I'm also aware that the finance minister stands in excess of some 55% in terms of capital investment. So you're not investing, you're not spending. So that they are not spending. That is why there's hardship all over. And you're not encouraging the GET fund administrator, the common fund administrator to bring the formula. Go and bring him. Go and bring him. Whatever means possible, go and bring the administrator of DACF. So that is very, very important. Very, very important.
Very important. I think the administrator was here about 2 weeks ago.
Speaker, let them respond. They can respond.
Anyway.
Speaker, number one, the honorable member, my friend, my brother, my Casford mate, and my counterpart, he was not here when we adopted the business state. He was not. So I welcome him after the adoption of the business statement. What we did, and as what we did was to engage the Honorable Health Minister, whose questions have been slated for Friday next, to bring it forward for Monday for him to come and respond to. And he's agreed. So subject to those amendments, we adopted the business, and he knows. He's only trying to do a Friday politics on a Thursday. He knows. Then two, the adoption of the formula is within time. We are not out of time. We've adopted 3, or we've adopted 2. It's there with the DAC. We have arrangements are far afoot for him to come next week for that to be done. And he's aware that he wants to do a Friday politics on a Thursday. Regarding the issues with the finance minister, I don't know where he's getting that from. Speaker, he just returned from some cocoa farms. And he was told that they are healthy, they are fine, they are happy. And because of that, he has nothing to say. Speaker, on this note, I second the motion for adjournment.
Honourable members, the motion has been moved and it has been seconded. It is before the House for consideration. And it's my singular honor and task to put the question. And the question is, as many as are in favor that the House adjourn to Monday, 10 o'clock in the forenoon, say aye. All those against say no. Honourable members, the ayes have it. The House is accordingly adjourned to Monday, 10 a.m. in the forenoon. The House stands adjourned.